isn't lonely when you love yourself. We gotta fall in love with ourselves first before we fall in love with anybody else. Take yourself on a solo.
Listen, I'm tired of hearing this. I have to go big screen on this one. Listen, I hate to break it to you, but there is no such thing as self-love. Yep, y'all been lied to, and you're lying to yourself. Love requires another person. Without the other person, it's not love. It's just selfishness. Newsflash. You're just selfish. You're self-absorbed. Narcissistic tendencies. All of that stuff. It's not love. Love requires another person. So without the other person, you just have multiple personalities, or it's just not love. Naturally, we don't have to work on loving ourselves. We just take care of ourselves, do right by ourselves. But it's not loving yourself. It's just be sane, make good decisions. You can be good to yourself, right? But love, it requires another person. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta let that go. You could like yourself. Like some people, I'm thinking about it. Like I'm mulling this over in my mind because can you hate if you can't love yourself, can you hate yourself? Because some people be like, I hate myself. And it's like, I know some people that really don't like who they are. They can't stand being by themselves. They can't stand being alone. They don't like who they are. But is that, I don't think that's hate. I don't think appreciating who you are as a person, yourself, is like love. I just think when you something you don't like about yourself, you fix it. It's like self-awareness. Not self-love, self-awareness. Don't try to do self-love. Try to be more self-aware. Okay? Be more self-aware. Be aware that maybe you ugly. And when you look in the mirror, you see somebody ugly. Do something about it. You see what she doing? She putting some makeup on. Put some makeup on, sis. Put some face lotion on. Wash your face. You know, brush your teeth. That's self-care, self-esteem, but I don't know about self-love. Love requires another person. I'm a stand on that. So there's no self-love. But let's hear the rest. What she got to say? Oh, she talking about self-love. Let's see. Let me pull her back up. I can't fast forward it, but
Isn't lonely when you love yourself. We gotta fall in love with ourselves first before we fall in love with anybody else. Take yourself on a solo date. Buy yourself flowers. Learn how to enjoy your own company. Heal and break your toxic pattern. Do the inner work that we all need. Therapy, journaling, self-reflection, so you don't carry old baggage into your new relationships. Boss up. Get your money and career up. Get a new job and invest into yourself. Level up physically, inside and out. Hit the gym, get your body tight. Drink water, upgrade your skincare routine. And this glow up is personal. Create a life that you love, so you're just not waiting for someone. Travel, pick up new hobbies, meet new people. Make your life so full that a relationship is just the cherry on the top. Right person will come, but you ain't rushing it. You chilling. You feel me? You working on yourself. You're not chasing.
you got to be careful with some of the things that she's saying and make sure that they align with the actual goals that you have and the outcomes that you actually want. So if you want to be a boss babe, living your best life, and it's just you doing what you want to do and having nobody to answer to, follow what she's saying 100%. Live a full life. But like, if your life is full right? If a box is full, you can't put nothing in it. If a cup is full, you pour something into it, it just spills out. It just starts to overflow and spill out, and you create a mess. Okay? So if I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a full cup, right? Because you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay? But are you looking to pour into someone else? Or are you still looking for somebody to pour into you? Because if your cup is full and you're looking for someone to pour into you, chances are it's just going to overflow, but not in a good way. It's going to overflow, spill out, and create a mess. Okay? I agree. I don't think anybody should just be out here waiting around for somebody to come and save them. I think you should be living your best life. I think you should be working towards being the best version of yourself. And yeah, if someone comes along and it makes sense to have them be a part of your life, so be it. But just make sure there might have to be some adjustments. You're going to have to make room, right? It can't be all filled up, because then where does that person fit in if your life is all full and complete? And like, what are the roles when that situation comes in? You know, if you're a boss babe, what type of man are you gonna even want to deal with? Because if he a boss, then somebody has to bend, right? And that might be difficult for you to bend because you've never practiced that. You've practiced independence. You practice not answering or considering anyone but yourself. So be careful what you practice. And then, like, if it don't align with where you want to see yourself, like, you got to be intentional about your goals. Like, if you want to be in a relationship, then you got to practice those things that people experience in relationships. You can't practice and become really good at being single, because then when you meet the right guy, you're going to be really good at being single, and it's going to really mess up being in a relationship. You're going to be really bad at that. So, but I'm not knocking some of the stuff she says. You know, I rock with it. But be careful. You know, self-love is just selfishness disguised as something that just sound nicer. So, see what else we got. And that's a video from Mom.
One of most people's problem is they don't understand that what you speak today is the fruit that you eat tomorrow. So complaining about what you have is the quickest way to get what you don't want, because your words are not just sounds, they're seeds. And every day you either planning your failure or success. That's why you gotta constantly be speaking life into yourself so you never experience death. Stop playing in the mud expecting to stay clean. Stop talking about drama. Stop bringing up doubt. Stop hanging around people talking about everybody else, and start hanging around people who talk about ideas. Treat your tongue like it's a key to your empire, using your words daily to cultivate the man that you admire. Speak with vision, speak with clarity, speak with power. Because when your words start to align to your mission, the world will start to bend to your tongue by the hour. One of them.
Talk to him. I like that. Listen, I ain't got no commentary. I ain't even gonna add nothing. Yeah, talk that talk. I like that. I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? Another light-skinned brother with locks. You feel me? That's how we talk. That's how we get down. We talk like that. Yo, this is He said when you start thinking you want to get married, you remember what the last marriage had you looking like. Corny as hell. Yeah, my man is looking corny. He cheesy. Hey, but listen. I'm not going to hold y'all up. This nigga look happy. He look really happy. Look how happy this goofball look. He was married. That's a married man, y'all. This guy look mad. And he's out for blood. He's out for revenge. He got the tats on the neck, tat on the hand. And listen, I'm pretty sure he wreaking havoc out here in these streets. He is wreaking havoc. But I don't know which. You know what's crazy is the ladies, y'all prefer this guy. This is what he learned. He was happy and married, and he was looking like a corny goofball, happy, loving his wife. Something tragic happened. He found out that this is actually what the women are attracted to. The dude that is mad, probably a little toxic, detached. What's the word? Not emotionally involved. Yeah, that's it. This is what y'all looking for. Y'all don't want this guy. Y'all not checking for him. Y'all not checking for him. He looks so happy. I'm sad for my boy. Like,